Leicester slipped further into relegation trouble as they endured a woeful 5-3 defeat away to Fulham to end their three-game unbeaten run and inflict damage on their survival hopes. Starting the game outside of the bottom three on goal difference, Dean Smith's side were ripped apart in the first half at Craven Cottage as Willian, Carlos Vinicius and Tom Cairney all took advantage of shambolic defending to bury Leicester before the break. Cairney got his second and his team's fourth early in the second half before Willian completed a brace of his own, rifling in a fine solo effort. Harvey Barnes scored two and James Maddison tapped in a penalty to give visiting supporters momentary cheer, but the result was never in doubt. The prospects of their team remaining a Premier League club looked slim on the evidence of a defensive display every bit as bad as the scoreline suggested. 10-foot goal. Willian's free kick from the left goes straight in, FUL 1-0 LEI. 18-foot goal. Vinicius doubles Fulham's lead after Wilson through pass. 45-foot goal. Cairney makes it 3 before the break as Leicester fans vent fury. 51-foot goal. Cairney adds his second as Fulham run riot. 59-foot goal. Barnes pulls one back for Leicester. 66-foot missed penalty. Vardy's penalty is saved by Leno. 70-foot goal. Willian scores a stunner for his second. 81-foot goal. Maddison makes no mistake to convert penalty. 89-foot goal. Barnes pulls another back for Leicester FT. Fulham 5-3 Leicester. Leicester City's survival hopes took a major hit as Fulham ran out 5-3 winners in a pulsating Premier League clash at Craven Cottage. The Foxes looked utterly hopeless defensively, with Marco Silva's Cottagers creating chances at will throughout the 90 minutes in West London. Fulham started the game brightly and deservedly took the lead in the 10th minute through Willian. The former Chelsea winger whipped a dangerous set piece into the heart of the penalty area but, with no Fulham player on hand to get onto it, the ball skipped off the turf and past Daniel Iversen in the Leicester goal. Conceding that goal would somewhat spark the Foxes into life, almost equalizing 5 minutes later. The chance would fall to Harvey Barnes, who ran across his marker to get his foot on the end of a low-driven cross from James Maddison, but he was unable to divert the ball on target. Shortly after missing that chance, Leicester almost conceded another set-piece goal. This time a Fulham player was on hand to get onto Willian's set-piece delivery, but the unmarked Tosin Adarabioyo headed over the crossbar from just 6 yards out. The disappointment of that spurned opportunity didn't last too long, however, as in the 17th minute Fulham made it 2-0. Carlos Vinicius got the goal, latching onto a clever through ball from Harry Wilson to fire low and hard past Iversen. The home side continued to dominate thereafter and, just before halftime, they capitalized on some sloppy play from Leicester to go 3 goals up. Fulham's high press resulted in the Foxes losing possession in their own defensive third. Then after some neat interplay between Harrison Reed and Vinicius, the ball found its way out to Tom Cairney on the left of the penalty area. The midfielder was able to cut in from the left and fire brilliantly into Iversen's net. Despite a slight tactical switch from Dean Smith at halftime, Fulham brought that dominance into the second half with them to bag a 4th goal in the 50th minute. A brilliant counter-attack led by Kenny Tet on the right culminated in the right back driving the ball perfectly into Cairney's path on the edge of the box. After controlling the ball, Cairney fired into the bottom corner with aplomb. Leicester finally showed a bit of fight around the hour mark when Barnes made it 4-1. The wide player was teed up well by Maddison inside the box and subsequently fired into the roof of the net. Soon after it, Smith's side were gifted an opportunity to make it 4-2 when Leno chopped down Jamie Vardy in the penalty area. Leno made amends from the spot kick though, saving Vardy's rather woeful effort. The visitors were then made to rue that missed penalty as, a few minutes later, Willian cut in from the left flank and fired into the bottom corner to make it 5-1. In the final 10 minutes, Leicester were awarded another penalty after João Palhinha tripped Maddison in the box. This time Maddison would step up to take the spot kick, firing into the bottom right corner of the net to make it 5-2.